Uh, yeah, I got. Take two. Hello. I haven't got the lights on. Only the light from the screen and the webcam lights. But is the webcam fixed? But I've got it stuck on top of the monitor with blue tack. Yeah. So I look a bit rough, but I look a bit rough anyway. Yeah, a tenant here told me he's dying. Says rubbish. Stop being a drama queen. Oh, clear off, Sam. That's messages coming through on WhatsApp. Voice messages from Pennsylvania. Yeah, so this tenant here is dying. Says, oh, I'm a drama queen now, am I? I said, yes. I think I said when he first moved in here, he has got issues. And unfortunately, I said to him, you follow me around like a fucking lapdog. Oh dear, never forgot that. Why did you say that? I said, it slipped out. Ignore it. Yeah, but why did you? I said, it slipped out. Ignore it. Yeah, but you didn't. I said, shut up. Forget it. Okay? Then he told me he'd had 2 heart attacks before he came here. Then the other week he told me he'd had 4. I said, oh, you've had 4, have you? No, it was 2. Then he reverted back to 2. He had a bit of a problem recently with a bloke up the Crescent, and he said to me that he had a heart attack. He was took to hospital. I said it wasn't a heart attack, it was a panic attack. And he said he had a stroke as well. And I then had to explain to him the difference between a heart attack and a stroke. As you will know, all of you, a heart attack is the interruption in the blood flow through to the heart caused by a blood clot. A stroke is an interruption in blood flow through to the brain, which normally leaves you paralysed, as what's happened to a lady here. So this tenant, who I'm not going to name, says he's had 4 heart attacks, and I don't think he knows where heart attack is, and he's also had a stroke, and he hasn't. No, he suffers with depression, and he's looking for sympathy. Well, he's not going to get it off me. I mean, I give sympathy to people who deserve it. My ex-wife, who's under she's suffering with chemotherapy, and you know, I have all the sympathy in the world for people who deserve it, but not for hypochondriacs who are looking for sympathy and attention. So I'm not a hard person, no. I give sympathy and attention to people who deserve it. Yeah, I do. Right, no, what am I doing? I don't know. Yeah, at this time, on Sunday evening, 12 minutes past 10, I'm going to have a bit of a snack before I go to bed. I've got that many fucking eggs, I could start an egg farm, so I'm going to have a couple of boiled eggs. And they are extra large, free range. If anybody wants to pop round, I'll give you a dozen. I started my next quiz, but I can't remember. I've got 2 questions, but I can't remember what they are. But I've got them on my desktop, so I need some general knowledge questions, but I give up asking you lot. Waste of bloody time. Yeah, Kelby's ripple effect. For some reason, when you leave a comment on my videos, I can't reply. So you're obviously not in my circles. You know, this stupid Google plus circles thing. I can't reply to your comments, darling. No, so I told Rebecca what you said in reply to that comment you made to Sam. Yeah, and she's right, you said. And she is right, isn't she? Yeah. So let me put the cooker on. I've got an egg timer. When the water starts to boil, you give it 3 minutes, and you mustn't have too many eggs because it does push your cholesterol level up. But I've got to have something to eat before I go to bed. Yeah, so hypochondriacs of the world unite. Another tenant here. Well, there's a new tenant moved in, and this other tenant who I won't name, I said, you hear this bloke before you see him, and don't tell him anything, it'll go all over Carlton. That's the area where we live. I said, he's the news of the world. He says, how dare you say that about me? I said, well, it's true. And it is true. Because people don't like to hear the truth, do they? No. Right, just a short upload. It is. Right, that's it. I'm going. Oh yeah, that last video I did with Rebecca, my sugar level dropped too low and I was a bit shaky and I was eating the meal. Yeah, I mean, one thing the medication the doctor put me on is keeping my sugar level down. I don't get a high sugar level now, but he did warn me if I go out driving I've got to have something sweet in the car, so when I drive up to Shetland I shall have a bottle of Lucozade. That's very rich in sugar, and if my sugar level happens to drop a bit low, a drink of Lucozade will push it up again, then I'll stop for something to eat. So using common sense, I can cope with it. Yeah. Cheers. Bye.